Let's explore uncertainties in A-level physics and learn how to calculate and use them in experiments. Every measurement in physics has some uncertainty. This is the range within which the true value lies. First, let's understand what uncertainty means in experimental physics. Uncertainty is the doubt that exists about the result of any measurement we make in physics. No measurement can ever be perfectly accurate. There will always be some level of error or doubt. Here we measure a value of 6 units, but our uncertainty is plus or minus 0.2 units, shown by this range. There are two main types of uncertainties we need to understand. Absolute uncertainty is the actual uncertainty value expressed in the same units as the measurement. For example, a length of 15 centimeters plus or minus 0.5 centimeters. The 0.5 is the absolute uncertainty. Percentage uncertainty expresses the uncertainty as a percentage of the actual measurement value. We calculate percentage uncertainty by dividing absolute uncertainty by the measured value, then multiplying by 100%. For our example, 0.5 divided by 15 times 100 gives us 3.3% uncertainty. Let's examine where uncertainties come from in experiments. Uncertainties come from three main sources: reading errors from instruments, random errors from variations, and systematic errors from flawed equipment. Reading error occurs because measuring instruments have limited precision. We can only read to a certain level of accuracy. Typically, the reading uncertainty is taken as half the smallest division on the measuring scale. Now let's learn how to calculate absolute uncertainties from measurements. Consider a ruler with 1 millimeter divisions. What is the uncertainty in a measurement? The smallest division is 1 millimeter. The uncertainty is half of this, which equals 0.5 millimeters. For digital instruments, the uncertainty is typically the value of the last displayed digit. If a digital thermometer shows 25.3 degrees, the uncertainty is plus or minus 0.1 degrees. When we calculate results from multiple measurements, we must combine uncertainties correctly. For addition and subtraction, we add the absolute uncertainties together. If A equals 10 plus or minus 0.2 centimeters and B equals 5 plus or minus 0.1 centimeters, then A plus B equals 15 plus or minus the sum of uncertainties, which is 0.3 centimeters. For multiplication and division, we add the percentage uncertainties together. If A has 2% uncertainty and B has 2% uncertainty, then A times B has a total percentage uncertainty of 4%. For powers, we multiply the percentage uncertainty by the power value. If A has 3% uncertainty, then A squared has 6% uncertainty. Let's work through a complete practical example of calculating density with uncertainties. We need to find the density of a cube, which is mass divided by volume. We measure the mass as 50 grams plus or minus 0.5 grams. The side length is 3 centimeters plus or minus 0.1 centimeters. First, we calculate the percentage uncertainties for each measurement. For mass, 0.5 divided by 50 times 100 equals 1%. For length, 0.1 divided by 3 times 100 equals 3.3%. Next, we calculate the volume and combine uncertainties. Volume equals length cubed, which is 27 cubic centimeters. The volume percentage uncertainty is 3 times 3.3%, which equals 9.9%. Finally, we calculate density and the total uncertainty. Density equals mass divided by volume, which is 1.85 grams per cubic centimeter. The total percentage uncertainty is 1% plus 9.9%, which equals 10.9%. Converting back to absolute uncertainty, we get 0.20 grams per cubic centimeter. So our final answer is 1.85 plus or minus 0.20 grams per cubic centimeter. There are several ways we can reduce uncertainties in experiments. We can reduce uncertainties by using better instruments, repeating measurements, making larger measurements, and using careful technique. Using more precise instruments with smaller scale divisions reduces reading uncertainty. Taking multiple readings and calculating the mean reduces random errors. Measuring larger quantities makes the percentage uncertainty smaller. Let's summarize what we've learned about uncertainties in physics. Every measurement in physics has an associated uncertainty representing the range of doubt. We can express uncertainty as absolute values in the same units, or as a percentage of the measurement. When adding or subtracting, we add the absolute uncertainties together. When multiplying or dividing, we add the percentage uncertainties together. Always remember to include uncertainties in your final experimental results to show the reliability of your measurements.